Well, folks, if you can hear me, we're having some technical difficulties. The internet here at the brand new rink here in Fargo has no internet because we are kind of out in the country. And the Wi-Fi here is not so good. So I'm filming from an upstairs location. Hopefully it'll be a little better. But anyways, we are 2 minutes into the game. And no score yet. And I don't know if anybody can see this because I don't know if our stream is strong enough. Or our connection. But we'll do what we can. We'll see what this does in the first period. Still 0-0. No score. Oh, nice play, girl. And that'll be icing. Good play, kid. And that'll be 1-0. Good play, kid. That'll be 1-0. And we'll get 2 minutes. Well, probably a minute, I'm guessing. It's 12-minute periods. So I'm thinking that'll be... We'll see here in a minute, but I haven't looked up tournament rules. Either a minute or a minute and a half for tripping. 1 minute. So Woodbury on the kill for 1 minute. It didn't take long. 2 seconds. And Brookings goes up a score to 2-0 late here in the first period. 2 minutes remaining in the first. Oof, that was off the crossbar. This Brookings team came to play today. Apparently they haven't won many games on their season. Not sure what league they play in, but they've been around. Apparently one of the dads said, or grandpa said, they've been games in Minnesota, tournaments. But apparently they've only won 2 games on the year, but they look pretty good, if you ask me. But then again, we are at the Squirt International, so the first 2 games that they'll play, these boys will play today and tomorrow, are what we call seeding games. And so it's pool play. We got a pool of 4, and then depending on what position you place in your pool, you'll be put into a bracket for Saturday and Sunday games. And so obviously bracket number 1 will be the toughest bracket. Bracket number 2, 3, and 4 will be the remainder. So you start with a clean slate on Saturday, tomorrow, with your bracket play, and then it's win, move right, lose, move left. And some would argue that it would be much better to be in bracket number 4 than brackets 1, 2, or 3, given the competition and the number of teams here. Last year there were a lot of teams here that were not C teams, and being in brackets 1 or 2 was an absolute death sentence for a Minnesota C team. So winning today might be fun, but it means Saturday and Sunday are going to be a lot more difficult. So we'll see what happens here, but losing isn't the end of the world on day 1. You want to win on day 2 and 3. And here we go, start of the second period. Brookings, South Dakota, score of 2 to Woodbury's 0. Woodbury wearing black jerseys, of course. Brookings with their black, red, and white jerseys. Or is it blue? Can't tell from here. And if you're just tuning in, we're having some technical difficulties today. Internet here. Beautiful brand new sports complex, the Fargo Sports Complex, just opened a few weeks ago. 2 giant or nice new rinks. There must be looks like a big indoor field house. Just opened up, and so it's all brand new. Internet here is not working very well for live streaming or for anything for that matter. Cell phone reception inside the building apparently is terrible. It worked fine in the parking lot, but when we got in here, nothing was working. Nice kick there, Jacob. Anyways, had to move. The guys at the desk said that upstairs would be better, so I'm kind of away from the crowd. We'll get a shot of that in a minute. But we're hand filming, and I don't even know if this is getting through because the reception is so poor and the internet, the Wi-Fi here, apparently they're still working on it. But we'll do what we can. Get some footage. Oh boy. Oh, off the pipe. Off the pipe. I don't know if you can see that in the video, but that girl right in front of the goal there took that shot, and it hit the pipe and dropped right to the ground behind the goalie. Luck of the Irish right there for Woodbury. Not so much for Brookings. Nope. And goal number 3 for Brookings. Oh boy, Henry. Still got the music playing out there. That's kind of odd. Oh my. Heck of a play there, kid. They got some skaters on this Brookings team. If they've only won 2 games all year, I gotta wonder what league they're playing in. And offsides. And we are at 7.5 minutes to play in the second period. 12-minute periods here at the Squirt International. Brookings still leading by 3-0. We got the Window World rink here at Fargo Sports Complex. I believe Window World is a local employer sponsoring an ice rink. Nice breakout play, boys. And icing, I believe. We will bring it back down to the Brookings zone. And another icing, I believe. Sound looks about right. 6.5 to play. Second period. Another nice offensive setup for Brookings. They're doing a pretty good job of feeding that shooter who's out in front of the goalie. And offsides. And offsides. Give me a shot, kid. Just a bit wide. Goodness. This team could shoot. That was a nice save for. And that'll be icing on Woodbury. And we'll bring it back down to the Woodbury zone for a face-off. 2.5 to play in the second period. Brookings still leading by a score of 3-0. There's a trip. Took a skate out with a stick. Normally that'll get you a minute. Come on, Henry. Tie him up. Oh, now he's going to get called for that. No, he's not going to get called for that. Well, I guess that's 1 for 1 on penalties. I'll give you one and give you one back. Uh-oh. And offsides. Oh, lost an edge. Uh-oh. Oh, yeah, that's a good penalty. Oh, good save. And we will get 1 minute for tripping. If there is such a thing as a good penalty. That might have been it. Surprising they didn't give that kid, or not surprising, but if they wanted to, they'd probably give that kid a penalty shot. I don't know if it was that egregious, but certainly within the possibilities. Woodbury going on the power play, or the penalty kill, for the second time this game. Last time we had a face-off and a shot and a goal for 2 seconds of power play. We'll see if we can take her the whole 60 seconds this time. Look at that nice setup, this team, a young team, but putting themselves in the right positions. Yep, 5-hole. All right, Brookings goes up a score of 4-0, 21 seconds into the power play. 23 seconds left in the second period. Score will be 4-0, Brookings. And that will be the end of the second period. A score of 4-0 in favor of Brookings, South Dakota. Having a celebration halfway through the game here. But since we got a minute, let's take a little look around here. So I am filming from upstairs. And down below we've got rank similar to Woodbury's Health East. East rank, but definitely warmer. This building apparently just opened within the last few weeks. It's not even on Google Maps yet, but they have this big, wide open upper seating area. And they have 2 rinks here. Got another rink over here. Definitely not designed for large spectators. And we got a nice, what's that area over there? Looks like there's going to be an upper deck over there maybe. Then you got, of course, the upper level viewing windows. And like I said, I think there's a big indoor field house type of thing on the other end of this building. Huge building. The city of Fargo, it looks like Fargo Parks owns it. Big game area over here. Keep the kids busy. More viewing area up here for the rink. And that giant building over there. Oh, what do we got here? Can we see what's inside here? Oh, sure enough. A huge indoor field house. Walking track. I don't know if we got a bunch of oil money out here in North Dakota, but they are rich in facilities. Kind of makes our couple little dinky rinks in Woodbury kind of embarrassing compared to what they have in Old Fargo. And we will get back to the third period. Brookings leading by a score of 4-0. We'll get back to our spot. Still score 4-0 in favor of Brookings. Now moving from right to left for Brookings. 2-on-1. Broken up nicely by the defense. See, another boy parked out back. I tell you, this team running the offense. It's good to see. There's the whole argument of what age do you start working on systems and offenses versus just pure development. Apparently Brookings has decided that squirt level is where they're going to start. And there's nothing wrong with that. Nice stick work. Oh my goodness. Beauty. Who was that? Maddox? I think it was. Big shot right to the glove side high. Hopefully we got it good on video. And looks like another trip. I do not see an arm up. Oh, nice save there, Austin. And another good save. And a takedown. See if we get an arm. And we have... Oh, this ref over here apparently is going to call it. Well, score 4-0 in favor of Brookings. Brookings 2 for 2 on power plays. Let's see if Woodbury, if we can't convert one of these. First power play for Woodbury today. 5 on 4. And that should be icing, but it's waved off by the officials. And that is offsides. So we will have a face-off. 28 seconds left remaining in the power play. Shift change, some change. That's on you, Henry. And 7 seconds, 6 seconds, 5 seconds remaining in the power play. I believe we probably spend more time in the Woodbury zone than the Brookings zone. Both teams full strength. Oh, and we are going to get a call on that. As soon as Woodbury touches the puck, there'll be a whistle. And Brookings will go on their third power play of the game. And that should be your whistle. There's your touch. So, whose is it? I didn't see who did the trip. Jacob. And it'll be a face-off in the zone. 7 minutes to play, third period. Good save. Kid had a wide open shot. Oh, here we go. We got a little bit of a one-on-one. Shift change for the Brookings. And the save by the Brookings goalie. Pretty good rush though, Jacob. Not sure if we can see that scoreboard on the live stream. It's hard to see it with the netting. They got a similar netting like we do at M Health in Woodbury, which kind of disturbs the view. And we're going to get a call for that, Henry. Hook. That wasn't a hook. Maybe a trip. Just means you got to get back, Henry. Can't be letting them get around you. Again with that offensive setup. Face off, and then shooters ready to go, the pass and the shot. Good strip. Where is the puck? Not sure what happened. What happened there? Is that icing? Pretty good penalty kill here for Woodbury. 2 seconds left on the Bjork penalty. Last two power plays, there was a score within 2 seconds and 20 seconds, so we have successfully killed that penalty. Again, shooters in the front of the net and the feed and the pass, the feed. This team practices a lot. Looks like they've been working on that all year. Good defense. Oh. And that should be icing. And it is. Minute and 20 to play in the third period. 4-0, or 4-1. Brookings over Woodbury. Game one of the Squirt International. Had a pretty fun time at the opening ceremony and Squirt Olympics. all the players on the ice, something like 40 some teams on the ice at one time for one giant group picture. I don't know how they kept all them boys in line, but they did. Then a few skills competitions, and anyway, Henry, get that puck out of there. And 1 minute to play. And that is the final bell. Final score, Brookings 4, Woodbury 1. We will be back this afternoon, probably around 4:30, depending on seating. And hopefully not at this rink, because the internet here is terrible. So if you weren't watching the beginning, or unless we missed the beginning, we couldn't even get enough signal to connect the live stream. So hopefully this stream went well. We'll see you this afternoon, folks.
allowing you to breastfeed or like, you know,
You know, we're from Woodbury, which is
you're from Woodbury?
yeah, which is an affluent suburb, you know, on the edge of town or on the edge of the Twin Cities. And we have two ships in one place.
Did you play earlier this morning, or are you playing later today, or?
Just played.
Oh, just finished up. Okay.
Yeah, just finished up.
I saw the refs out there, and I was like, oh, either starting or it's over, one of the two.
Yeah, so.
Very cool.
But yeah, it's really neat to see all the development on it. I didn't spend much time on it. I came out here last year for this same event.
Yeah.
And oh, you know, Fargo's kind of fun. A lot of new development, a lot of fun restaurants.
Lots and lots happening, and it's just going to develop around this area, even more around this building and other things, hotels and restaurants and that kind of stuff.